for being her teammate and friend since they met in soccer when they were 5 years old. She will miss being your teammate, so go do big things. Special thank you to Mr. Hogue, Mr. Smith, Coach Van Pelt for their unwavering support in making her a better person and athlete. A big thank you to the Oologah community for supporting our team and cheering us on. Lastly, thank you, Oologah basketball, for the past 4 seasons. Mustang senior Taylor McKee. Our next senior tonight to be recognized is senior Ava Parker. Ava's the daughter of Darren and Steve Parker. She's attended Oologah-Talala schools for 14 years. She's been in tennis for a year, FCCLA for 1 year, and basketball for 13 years. Her plan after high school is to attend college and pursue a career in nursing. She'd like to thank her mom and dad for always supporting her, being her #1 fan in everything she has accomplished so far. She'd also like to thank her grandparents for always being there to support her and cheering her on in the stands. She's grateful for the teammates she's had, the chance to play along beside in her varsity years of basketball. She's thankful for each and every parent and supporter of the Lady Mustang team. Lastly, she'd like to thank her fellow senior and friend Taylor McKee for being someone she has always been able to fall back on and support. For a good time, she's been a big part of what's kept her going in basketball the past 2 years. She's happy to be able to play one last year together. Ladies and gentlemen, Mustang senior Ava Parker. Our next senior is Eli Despain. Eli is the son of Brady and Melanie Despain. He's attended Oologah-Talala schools for 12 years. He's played basketball for 12 years, track for 6 years, golf for 1 year. His plan after high school is to attend Oklahoma State University and study chemical engineering. He would like to thank his mom, dad, brother, sister, coaches, and teammates throughout his high school career. Ladies and gentlemen, Mustang senior Eli Despain. Our next Mustang senior to be recognized is Jaden Reese Henry. Jaden's the son of Rod and Kim Henry. He has attended Oologah-Talala schools for 13 years. He's played basketball for 10 years, golf for 2 years, tennis for 1 year, and been a part of leadership for 3 years. Jaden is currently a student pilot and has been accepted to Oklahoma State University, where he plans to continue his education in their aviation program to become a commercial pilot. First and foremost, he'd like to thank God for always being with him. His sister, Layton, for being his best friend and always being there for him. His sister, Harley, for being his voice of reason, and most of all, his parents for always loving and supporting him. Mustang senior, Jaden Reese Henry. Our next senior is Talon Clyde. Talon is the daughter of Patty and TJ Clyde. She has attended Oologah-Talala schools for 14 years. She played track for 3 years, soccer for 1 year, swim for 2 years, tennis for 1 year, cheer for 11 years, and FCCLA for 1 year. Her plans after high school are to become a real estate agent. She would like to thank her parents, family for always encouraging her to do her best. She would also like to thank her cheer coaches for shaping her into a strong, fearless person that she is today. She'd also like to thank her best friends and cheer team for giving her a lifetime of memories. Lastly, she'd like to thank God for guiding her through her high school experience. Mustang senior Talon Clegg. Our next graduating senior is Natalie Davis. Natalie's the daughter of Becky and Josh Davis and has attended Oologah-Talala schools for 14 years. She's been involved with cheer for 12 years, yearbook for 2 years, student council for 1 year, and FCCLA for 2 years. Her plans after high school is to attend college, get a degree in sports broadcasting. She would like to thank her parents and family for always being her #1 supporters every day of her life. Her teammates and coaches for shaping her into a better person and the cheerleader she is today, especially Miss Nutter for always being there when she needed just a little help. The endless memories with the best friends that will last a lifetime. Most importantly, she's thankful for God and all the countless opportunities He provided her in sport and outside of it. Mustang senior Natalie Davis. Our next senior is Jaden Sanford. Jaden's the daughter of Levi and Treasure Sanford and has attended Oologah-Talala schools for 7 years. She has attended Fellowship of Christian Athletes for 4 years, National Honor Society for 2 years, years. Been a part of the Mustang 300 for 4 years. Varsity softball for 4 years. Varsity basketball for 1 year. And cheerleading for 1 year. Her plans after high school are to continue her academic and athletic careers with a softball scholarship to Pitt State University, where she will pursue a degree in physical therapy. First, Jane would like to thank God for all of her blessings, her parents for their unwavering love, advice, and support. Thank you to her grandparents and great-grandparents for always showing up, her 2 sisters for always being there for her, to the Byers for loving her as their own since she was 5 years old. Thank you to the friends, Jackson for making her senior year very memorable, and a special shout out to all the coaches who have helped her along the way. She wouldn't be where she is today without all of you. So many more. Thank you all, Mustang senior Jaden Sanford. Our next Mustang senior is William Eaton. William's the son of Scott Tiffany. He has attended Oologah-Talala schools for 14 years. He's been a part of the band for 7 years, jazz band for 3 years, soccer for 4 years. His plans after high school to go to NSU to become a financial planner. We'd like to thank his parents for always supporting him. Mustang senior William Eaton. Our next senior is Jacob Harrington. Jacob is the son of Nathan and Ashley Harrington, has attended Oologah-Talala schools for 14 years. He's been in the band for 7 years, the jazz band for 6 years. His plans after high school is to attend the University of Arkansas for a pre-law criminology degree. He would like to thank his parents for always being here for him and always having his back. And all of his friends who supported him throughout his high school. He would also like to thank Mr. Matthews and Mr. Smith for always supporting him. Mustang senior Jacob Harrington. Our next senior is Caden Coco Petty. Caden's the son of Ron Petty and Randy Coco Petty. He's attended Oologah-Talala schools for 3 years, been a part of the jazz band for 3 years. His plans after high school is to go to college for chemical engineering. He'd like to thank his parents, his sister, all of his friends and family who have helped him along the way. Mustang senior Caden Coco Petty. Our next senior tonight is Daniel Lara. Daniel's the son of Heather Lara and George Lara. He's attended Oologah-Talala schools for 14 years. He's been a part of the band for 6 years, soccer for 3 years, jazz band for 2 years, and swim for 1 year. His plans after high school is to attend Oklahoma State University to study chemical engineering. He'd like to thank his parents, friends, teachers, and God for helping him become the person he is today. Mustang senior Daniel Lara. And our final senior tonight is Elizabeth Chardonnay. Elizabeth's the daughter of Laura and John Chardonnay. She's attended Oologah schools for 14 years. She's been in basketball for 7 years, softball for 1 year, cheerleading for 7 years, band and jazz band for 7 years. Her plans after high school is to go to school to get her CNA license. She would like to thank God for none of this would have been possible, and Mr. Smith, because jazz wouldn't be the same without him. Mustang senior Elizabeth Chardonnay. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we present to you the graduating seniors of the 2023 and 2024 class. Welcome to senior night. Tonight our concession stand has a special $5 hamburger or an $8 meal deal. Includes a hamburger, chips, and drinks, sponsored by Tulsa Beef.